Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we got this brand new Wanbo T2 Ultra projector with this gimbal. So that means you can point into the ceiling, to the wall, in the bedroom, living room, etc. So we're gonna test this projector in detail as Android 11 OS, Google TV built in, so you don't need to add any TV box to it, and it has 500 ANSI lumens of brightness. And worth mentioning that this projector has Google Widevine level 1, meaning Netflix Full HD 1080p. I don't want to spend too much covering the specs, but in terms of sound, 5 watts times 2. It has a new algorithm for autofocus, keystone adjustment, everything on its own. So it will do that for you. Of course, you can do it manually. And according to the manufacturer, this one has a very quiet fan, guys. And in terms of price, it's around $200 at the moment. I know there's some promo running, so check the link down below. I'll try to get a discount coupon for you. In terms of looks, guys, if you ask me, it looks pretty cool. Everything is plastic, but you got this matte white effect. You got the lens there on the front, Wanbo logo. In this might be the infrared receiver and the camera. Not sure if you guys can see it there. Of course, the gimbal. You got the speakers there on the side, and on the back we can see there Wanbo and acoustics. We got some ventilation there, more ventilation, one HDMI, one USB, headphone jack, and we got the power in there. If you want to put it, you can use a tripod mount, just put it on the wall, on the tripod itself. You got this cool remote, Google Voice Assistant there. You got dedicated buttons for YouTube, Netflix, Prime and Disney. You got a power lead and a user manual. Of course, guys, the gimbal. This is the first Wanbo projector having this 120 degrees gimbal, meaning you can point it to the ceiling. And one other thing that worth mentioning with this projector is it has a fully sealed optical engine. Okay, guys, let's put it to the test. Let's take it to the living room, see what this projector is all about. And before we go, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much for your support. Okay, so the projector is now here. I'm gonna put the distance on the screen and how big the screen is. Of course, being a 1080p native projector, it should have some cool sharpness, as you guys can see from this clip. In terms of colors, looks pretty good. Please note, guys, that this projector is around $200 at the moment. I'll try to get a discount coupon for you. And looking at it, these budget units get a bit blurry there on the corners, but with this unit it looks quite good. It's not super sharp there, but you can clearly see like and subscribe there on the blue dot. Subscribe there. Yeah, is share. And looking at the middle lines here, so you got thin lines and thicker, and both look pretty good. Look at that. And as you normally do, my hand for size comparison. Scale of grays there, so got pure black all the way to pure white. And for me, one of the positives is yes, Google TV 11 built in, so you don't need to bring any TV box. Just bring this small projector with you and you are good to go. And like I said before, Netflix certified. I do like this layout, very easy to use, very user friendly.
That everyone calls impossible.
I'll be back. And as you can see, Netflix plays quite well. It's a massive screen, guys. If you ask me, I think Wanbo is quite a good brand for projectors, and this T2 Ultra so far looks like it's another good example of the quality of Wanbo. I'm not paid to say any of this, guys. This is not a sponsored video. I get this projector for free. They send it for me to review. I get to keep it, but they haven't paid me anything, and they won't be seeing the video before I post it. Let's now have a look at this clip so you can check the colors and the details. You can see the red there on the bird and the green on the background. And on this clip, let's get closer. You can see the details there and the colors, skin tones, etc. Let's step back. Bear in mind, guys, this is a very big projection. So far, so good. Let's check the details here. So the sky is not overexposed, no complaints here. And bear in mind, we are using a normal white wall, nothing too fancy. So this one, 500 NC lumens according to the manufacturer. Now let's turn on the lights. Step back a little bit. So this is the side lights, and now let's turn on this one, so right above the projection. And yeah, of course, we lost a lot of contrast. It's quite normal, the room is quite bright now. This is why we are doing it, so you guys can get the idea. Let me turn the lights off. As we normally do, we're going to test this lux meter. This is not the proper way to test the lux. This is how we normally do it here on the channel. We put it on the white spot and we check our values. Yeah, we got around 77. This way you can compare it with another unit. This one has 500 NC lumens. For example, if you compare it to the X5 Pro, has more than double, 1100. So this one is also cheaper, costs around $100 less than the X5 Pro. Now looking at the solid color, normally these projectors tend to be more bright there on the central area and darker on the edges, which it happens with this one. I'm not gonna lie guys, you can see darker spots there. It's not a lot, but you can definitely tell it's darker there on the edges. With this clip we can see some darker scenes in contrasting to brighter scenes, so dark parts there on the screen like that camera, but you can see the details. Even on this one you can see the details there on the lady's hair and the background. This is a good example. We can see there the detail on the buildings on the background as well. Let me know what you think down below in the comments guys. Really quickly, let's just have a look at this spreadsheet, see if it gets blurred there on the corners. Yeah, a little bit, is not as sharp as it there, but if you want to use it in the classroom, if the room is dark enough, I think you'll be able to use it depending on the font size. And in terms of motion blur, I cannot see a lot. It looks okay to me guys. Search for 4K videos on YouTube. YouTube videos play very well without any issues. Please note it's only 1080p. It makes sense being 1080p, you don't get 4K projection anyway. In terms of speakers, we got our decibel meter here. This one is 2 times 5 watts and this small thing there on the back. In terms of sound, it's not too bad. You can see some quality there. Don't expect this to be super loud. It's only 5 watts times 2. I think for everyday use it's fine. If you want that full cinema experience, I do recommend the sound bar. You'll be more pleased with that, but for everyday use, normal use, this is more than enough. And in terms of fan noise, I'm going to be right next to the projector. Yeah guys, you can hear the fan. Soon as you play something, you won't hear it, but if the room is that quiet like this, you will hear the fan. Overall, I think this is a quiet fan. In terms of playing files from an external hard drive, in this case I'm using a USB stick, it's not going so well. 1080p files is playing alright. This 4K file, yeah, it's not supported. 4K H.264 not supported. Yeah guys, we won't be able to play the majority of this file, so have that into consideration. If you intend to play some games on a big screen with some friends, this is the way to do it. I don't notice too much input lag, to be honest with you. Of course, this is probably not the best game to test that, but hopefully this video gives you an idea of this T2 Ultra projector. I do like it, especially for its price. I'm gonna leave a link down below so you guys can check it out, the current price, and a discount coupon for you if I can. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, click the like button, and please guys consider subscribing to the channel. It's free and it has helped the channel growing a lot. Like always, thank you very much for watching, and hope I can see you all in the next one.